Welcome to A Journey with Joana Marie, where passion and fashion lead to your ultimate success. Welcome to a special episode of A Journey with Joana Marie. Today, we're revisiting the highlights of our unique journey, from the heartwarming moments of our first 13 episodes to the latest 3 in Season 2. In each episode, we engage in insightful conversations with special guests, including entrepreneurs and coaches, all aligned with our tagline, where passion and fashion lead to your ultimate success. What makes our show exceptional is that our special guests actively support a beneficiary every episode. But before we explore into the highlights, let's take a nostalgic trip back to where it all began. We'll include a special video capturing the essence of what A Journey with Joana Marie is all about, providing you with a glimpse into the heart of our TV segment. So, whether you've been with us from the beginning or joining us for the first time today, get ready to celebrate the highlights, cherish the wisdom, and spread the love with A Journey with Joana Marie. In this TV segment, we'll talk about your personal journey, focusing on your passion and fashion. Our guests are industry leaders who provide valuable services in their respective fields, such as entrepreneurs, coaches, keynote speakers, fashion designers, authors, to name a few. For passion, what do you do excellently? Your turning points, triumphs, and breakthroughs, your purpose or life mission. For fashion, what is your go-to fashion or look? How it supported you in your success. Our special guests: Season 1 Episode 1 Jeverly Aurelio, Season 1 Episode 2 Jocelyn Mismanos, Season 1 Episode 3 Jonecca San Pascual, Season 1 Episode 4 Jam Tan Velez, Season 1 Episode 5 Joie Cantos, Season 1 Episode 6 Andrea Alvarado, Season 1 Episode 7 Clara de Herrera, Season 1 Episode 8 Olie Ronquillo, Season 1 Episode 9 Jerome San, Season 1 Episode 10 Villanueva Abcede, Season 1 Episode 11 El Ven Real Camus, Season 1 Episode 12 Mark Mancilla, Season 1 Episode 13 Nikki Jurado, Season 2 Episode 1 JP Veneracion, Season 2 Episode 2 Ruthie C. Wanson, Season 2 Episode 3 John Ichiro. Inviting those with successful stories to be interviewed by Joana Marie and support a beneficiary, please email us at mabuhayphdn@gmail.com or send us a private message on our official Facebook page, A Journey with Joana Marie.
I'm Joana Marie. I'm the host of the newest TV segment under Circle of Influencers via Light TV, God Channel of Blessings. The show is called A Journey with Joana Marie. So, who am I? I'm a trainer, a fashion designer, a serial entrepreneur with businesses related to events organizing, fashion and clothing, and also health and wellness. I'm the CEO of Loris Enterprises, an event organizing company located or based here in the Philippines. And we have brought some of the big names here in our country, the thought leaders and speakers that you might have heard of, like Robert Kiyosaki, Gary Vaynerchuk, Matthias C., Andrew Matthews, Peng Joon, Chris Gardner, and even Mary Buffett, just to name a few. We do events related to self-growth and professional development. I am also the founder of I Am Fantabulous by Joana Marie, a fashion brand helping men and women unleash or, express their own fantabulous side. I grew up from the slums. Money is actually always a problem when I was growing up, but it never stopped me from dreaming big, from seeing myself being a host one day. And here I am, actually doing it. And one of the dreams that I have is also to provide hope and joy and, empowerment to a lot of people. And through the businesses that I have, thank God, I am actually doing that. I'm married to a very awesome man, and I am so grateful to our Father God, to my Father God, or to who what I call my Daddy you, for giving me everything that I have right now. And in my show, I am going to share to you some of the most wonderful people that I personally know, and I definitely know for sure that you can learn a lot from them. The things that they're going to share to you, that's going to support you in your own personal mission and also in your own journey to success. So, what's with the journey with Joana Marie, and why do you have to watch out for it? Because in this show, we are going to highlight some of the best people that I personally know who have made tremendous success in their own industries. But at the same time, they have already helped lots and lots of people. Also, we will be talking about their own passion and fashion. So you, our dear audience, can learn from them, and you can pick up something that you can apply in your own personal success journey. What's my life hack? Two things: passion and passion. Passion means I do everything that I am really passionate about, be it in my business or even in my relationships or in everything that I do. I love to do things that I could be devoted, I adore, and I truly enjoy. And when I do that, a different kind of energy comes out of me. So I do things excellently. I created different results for myself and for other people just because I have the energy and the passion in doing it. Second, fashion. I love to dress up, and even when I grew up from the slums and we don't have much money, I always make sure that I look good and I smell good, because I always believe that how I see myself, that's how other people is going to see me as well. So I make time, I make the effort to really dress up. I power dress. All right. And when you look at me, you won't even believe that I don't have that. The money that I have at that time would be just 20 pesos. Okay. Because when you look at me, I exude a different kind of confidence coming from the clothes that I was wearing back then, even until now. So yeah, be fantabulous always. I grew up from the slums, and money has always been scarce. When I was 18 years old, my mom and we had to eat a spoiled rice, which she actually recooked, or panis na kanin, which she turned into porridge, or parang ginawa niyang lugaw. She put some salt into it para magkaroon ng lasa. Then she served it for the two of us, because during that day or during that time, money has been a real issue for us, and we have nothing left to eat except that spoiled rice that she saw sa kaldero. So she recooked it and she served it, and while we were eating it together, I couldn't even look at her. Why? Because I could feel her defeat. I could feel the pain that she was going through. Imagine having your child eat something like that. But what else can you do? At that time, that is the best that she could offer me. And I am so grateful for her for doing that, because at that moment, she actually showed me or demonstrated to me what resilience really meant. So while we were eating together, I could feel that she was crying, and I was crying too. And I didn't look at her because I wanted to preserve a bit of dignity for her, because I know how hard it is for a parent or for a mom to actually allow your kid to experience that, right? But when that was happening, something in me snapped, something in me clicked. I actually told myself quietly that this is going to be the last time that my mom and I, or even my family, would experience such. This is going to be the last time nakakain ang pamilya ko, lalong-lalo na ang nanay ko, ng panis na kanin. So I took control of my life, because I don't want to be a victim of my own circumstances anymore. Because I know that I have the capacity to turn my life around. And I did. The show is also going to be for the benefit of several organizations and foundations that we want to help, like Fame Foundation and Bukal na Buhay, to name a few. What am I passionate about? I am passionate about making lots and lots and lots of money, but at the same time, helping lots and lots and lots of people. That's why I've been doing so many things because I always believe that business is all about providing joy, hope, and empowerment, serving others, supporting them so that they too can break through from their own limitations and they can have the happiness and the abundance that they've always wanted to have in their own lives. Can you please share to them how did you start and how did you become this international trainer right now?
Thank you, Joanna. Yeah, I started working as a room attendant way back 2007. And that was my first job after completing my study. And na-promote ako eh. Kumbaga, hinire ako ng hotel because I was a hotelier. And then the management of the hotel hired me. And that's where I began to work as a room attendant. For 2 years yun. And that time, you know, pag room attendant is back of the house eh. In other words, hindi masyadong nakikita, right? So, talagang chillax lang yung trabaho, pero physically stressed talaga kasi room attendant. But that time, ambisyoso na ako. Risk taker and action taker. So, after 2 years, merong nag-resign na front desk officer. Same hotel.
Okay. You always have this vision of you na hindi ka lang basta matatapos as a room boy. Tama ba?
Exactly.
Alright.
Because I had a dream before to be assigned to other place or city na kumbaga gusto kong ma-challenge. And that's where the opportunity came na may nag-resign na front desk officer. So I took that opportunity. And when I started working as a front desk officer in that hotel, parang nag-iba na yung parang role ko doon. Kasi parang mentally stressed na. People are, you know, visiting the hotel, check-in, check-out, processing all those things. And then I realized, Joanna, that, oh my God, I love this place. Why? Because so many guests na magkaroon ako ng chance to interact with them.
Yes.
And
you love people. You're a very
Exactly.
people person.
Exactly. But that time, when I started working as a front desk officer, parang introvert pa rin ako eh. Ayaw ko yung makipag-deal, lalo na yung mga foreigner. Ayaw ko yun. Gusto ko yung short talk lang, pero pagkakausapin na nila ako, parang ayaw ko ng ganun. And then I realized that, oh my God, being a front desk officer is a great opportunity to be able to connect more with people. And that's where the time where one of the guests from that hotel, she told me this, Elven, I like your skills. And I want you to work in our company. And I simply replied like this, oh, thank you for liking my skills. Anong company yan? And she said, Elven, we are helping people immigrate to Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And I immediately said, oh, that's immigration firm. And she said, yes. And then she asked me this question, Joanna, Elven, take it or leave it. Now, yours truly is ambisyoso, risk taker, and action taker. So I said, yes.
Right away.
And that was the reason, 2012, nag-immigrate ako from Cagayan de Oro City, Mindanao, to Cebu City, Visayas.
Guys, Clara is another girl crush of mine. We started that way. She's a client of mine sa events company ko. And then eventually po, nag-evolve yung relationship namin into becoming ma-loves ang tawagan po
Super
namin.
friends.
Yes. Thank you for being here. And Clara, can you please share a little bit about yourself to our viewers right now?
Okay, it's funny that you called me Wonder Mom kasi every time I go to the gym, every time I work out, ang talagang nasa isip ko is goal ko talaga every day is to be a Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Talagang goal ko maging kamukha si Gal Gadot.
achieve na.
But more than the aesthetics, no. Ang mission ko, because I live every day with this mission in mind, which is to help make dreams achievable for everyone through wellness. So ganun kung gustong maging Wonder Woman, and that's what I do as a president of CDH Wellness Corporation and founder of Pillow Bread PH Customized Nutrition as well. I am also the author of How to Never Diet Forever, the 9 powerful secrets to beauty, longevity, and success without counting calories ever.
Yes.
And I'm also a philanthropist and a mom, like what you
Yes.
said, a daughter, sister,
Mhm.
and friend.
Yes, and you used
Mhm.
to be a flight attendant
Yes.
prior to transitioning
Mhm.
to having your own business.
Yes. Mhm.
Can you please share a little bit about that? What made you transition? Or meron bang nangyari before na na-realize mo, entrepreneurship is the path for me? Or this is the new journey that I want to take?
Okay. So I've shared this story with so many people, and whenever I have interviews, I share this story as well.
Mhm.
So I was a flight attendant for more than 15 years. And 4 years before I resigned as a flight attendant, I fell into what I coined it as concealed depression.
Mhm.
So bakit concealed? Because no one knew about it.
Okay.
So for 4 years straight, I was almost suicidal.
So you're keeping everything to yourself.
Yes.
You're aware that you have entered the phase of depression. And
Yes.
you're not telling anybody.
No. Because first of all, if I get myself diagnosed, so what will happen? Most probably they will recommend me to take medications for my
Yes.
condition.
Mm-mm.
And if that happens, I won't be able to fly. I'll be grounded from flying. But since I have a daughter,
Mhm.
no flight, no pay. So I had to
Oh.
endure everything on my own.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
every night for 4 years, I was just really crying and cursing God, telling God that, I hate you, you're so unfair.
Mm.
And there were so many reasons, so many contributing factors that led me to that condition.
Mhm.
So, first of all, I wasn't physically well.
Uh-huh.
I had scoliosis that time.
Mhm.
So, my spine was rotated and twisted.
Oh my gosh, ang sakit.
Yes, masakit. And
Mhm.
because of that, I would sometimes pass out sa cabin while serving because of the pain. And I would
Mm-mm.
only sleep for 2 hours every night. I would even have to take sleep aids
Mhm.
just for me to get some rest before the flight. And then, aside from that, of course, I have a daughter and I was always away from her. I mean, I would only see her once or twice a month.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it breaks your heart.
Of course.
Yes.
Even if, for example, I'm in New York and I'm shopping in Manhattan,
Yes.
the joy, there's no joy there. It
Mhm.
was very superficial
Yes.
because I know back home my kid is there and I'm supposed to be taking care of her.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to be with her. So those were the factors that led me to that led to that condition for 4 years.
Mhm.
So I kept everything to myself. Even my close friends didn't know about it.
Mhm.
And then one night, when I was just so tired of crying, I was just really drained and exhausted. I asked a friend.
Mhm.
He's probably the friend of a lot of people. Okay, you know
And
the
everybody
story.
is so familiar with it, right?
Yes.
Or with him or her ba siya?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I finally tried to seek help. I asked Google, how do I find true love? How do I get what I want in life?
Mhm.
So, in that Google search, what I chanced upon was in order for us to get what we want, in order for us to find true love, we must love ourselves first.
Mhm.
Do you agree?
Yes, definitely, 100%. Right. I'm an advocate of self-love.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, um, and one of the most actionable ways to do self love, to execute self love, is
Mhm.
through yoga.
Mm.
And so I started the practice even if I knew I had a spine condition. My chiropractors and physiotherapists were telling me not to do yoga or
Mm.
any other exercise, and the only solution to my condition, my spine condition, was through surgery.
But you didn't listen.
No, I didn't resort to that because I was still very young that time.
Yes.
Until now, I'm very young.
Yes.
It would
Nag-stop ang nag-freeze ang time for you.
for us.
Special thanks to the following: Sam Chick, Something Chick, Something Unique, Lores Enterprises, Lance Hair and Makeup Studio, Mabuhay PH Digital Network.
Always remember you beautifully and fantabulously created for a purpose. So smile. Thank you.